Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, CK here, and welcome back to another episode of Europa Universalis 4 for absolute beginners. And when we last left off, we were in the Aquitainian conquest of Savoyen, which has been taken. If we look at Savoyen there, that is owned by Aquitaine. They have the war goal, so we'll be getting positive war score. As far as everyone who is involved, it is us, Aquitaine as the war leader, and they called in Pisa. And that is awesome. The Pisan army is right about there with a 2-star general doing the work and whatnot. We do have some countries that are in the war that don't have war enthusiasm, so we need to make our way up to Holland, Saxony, Tyrol, Upper Lorraine, and Verona is way the crap down here. So it looks like our easiest chance would to be get on Holland. And I think we can go ahead and do that. Hopefully we have military access through this province up to here. But if not, we can always bring our ships over. And it looks like Aquitaine is doing a good job of clearing the straits. We're also working on colonies in Cuba. So we have 5,000 troops stationed there. Colonists will arrive in 157 days. We have 5K troops going to Bayamo, and colonists will be there soon. And we have an extra colonist as well, doing a whole lot of nothing. So Nanticoke is a 5-base development province right there, and 500 natives shouldn't be too awful bad. So we'll go ahead and get a 3rd colony going, and let's go ahead and get this 5-stack over here to Nanticoke to curb any sort of rebellion that may happen. So we lost a few down here, that's for sure. As far as that ship goes, yeah, it was returning to port, and we might need our ships over here for the war effort, but not too concerned with it. All right, we were working on the siege of Cologne, and they are in the war, although they are on very low enthusiasm. Aquitaine is doing the work, looks good. Let's go ahead and play at speed 3. Once this fort falls, we'll try to get on to Holland, and if we can blockade that, that would be amazing. So what I'll try to do then is, you know what? Once our ships dock up and they repair a bit, we can go ahead and get these ships on over here. And it looks like they're already ready already. So we can do that. Go ahead and stop off here, just in case some attrition ticks you down. We don't want to lose any of our ships for sure. 49% chance of taking Cologne, and then we can spread out, take the rest of it, and get them. So Aquitaine accepted peace from Upper Lorraine. They'll become a vassal of Aquitaine, 30 ducats. No casus belli. Aquitaine gets some aggressive expansion. We might get some money from that, and money is what we were going for. Once we have 2,000 ducats in the bank, we will complete our next objective, our next mission, and then we can start building manufactories. There's the siege of Cleve. So it looks like Cologne itself can be ripped asunder. We can get 100% occupation on them. We don't have any war enthusiasm. We're at 0.04. We're like, yeah, we're awesome, and we know it. Tell you what, I don't think they're ready to siege that just yet. Our ships are making their way up there, all well and good. I don't want to try to siege that down without a blockade. So we'll go ahead and create a new unit. Let's get 1,000 troops up to Gelden. Let's get 1,000 troops to Upper Guelders. Let's get 1,000 troops up to Groningen. 1,000 troops up to Meppen, and 1,000 troops up to Munster. Now, once we all break out, hopefully they don't try to pick us off, but we're going to try to carpet siege Cologne as a whole. We do have a national decision to pass the Blasphemy Act. Administrative skill of 3, that's missionary strength and tolerance of heretics. I don't want to take that just yet until we can declare ourselves a Protestant nation, and then we start doing some reform. Yeah, 1,000 there. So that's Holland. Once we can convene, that would be awesome. As a matter of fact, can we get the... Yeah, all of that occupation. All right, head back here if you please. We'll get everyone together, and then we'll just smash this 1K. All right, you're trying. You're locked. You'll be in Meppen the 18th of March. We'll be there on the 21st. You won't be able to leave in time. So that 14K versus the 1K. Boom, lay stack wipe. And let's get set to get to Holland, shall we? Is our ships ready to go? They are indeed. All right, if you please, go ahead and get to the coast of Holland. And then our ships should be there ready to blockade. And everything should be awesome. I don't know if Cologne has any other troops going on or whatnot, but there's our mission to build a treasury. That will get us a inflation reduction. And that's going to go down to 20 manufactories. So no time like the present. Let's go ahead and get to them. And let's just go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can build 4. So manufactories are on the way, getting built. Let's corral our troops up. Yeah, we can march straight on through. What's the supply limit there? 29 is... That's Verona. Verona is in this war. We can siege that down too. All right, sweet. So that 1K will do the work. We'll get to Geldon. And that's Verona too. You know what? Y'all just stop there. We'll just siege this down. And then we're going to stop Holland from spawning troops here. They've only got 1K. Up, comet. Peasants are always superstitious, and the appearance of a comet in the sky has caused panic. They are convinced this is a sign that the end of times is near, or something bad. Lose a stab, lose a stab, lose a stab, lose a stab, lose a stab. If only we had comet sense. Comet sense. Boom. All right, so our stability went down. We could buy that back up with our stability. 155 admin points. We are a few years ahead. What about our ideas? Our administrative ideas are the expansion ideas, and that opens up diplomatic reputation. And I think we want that because what I kind of want to do is integrate some of the natives here peacefully. It would be too easy just to wipe them out. But, you know, we're going to be colonizing. So if we can integrate them and all that good stuff, that's fine. So we'll keep just on 1 stability. If we drop to 0, then of course we're going to buy that extra stab back. All right, Pisa is marching through. Pisa's going to pick off that 1 stack. All right, so there's a British occupation there. Let's go to Friesland. And we occupy Utrecht. All right, let's go ahead and get the stack on it. The ships must have seen us coming. All right, 100 population in Guantanamo. Yeah, there is 100% blockade. We lost 103 men there. All right, let's detach a siege. Oh, it's protected by a fort, so we have to siege this down before we can move up. That's fine. Either that or we can get this 1 stack to pick them off. Oh, geez. Okay, so our Pisa buddies are in trouble, and I don't know if they can hold out. We can get there 16 July. Let's see if we can get there and help out. I don't want these 9K to reinforce. 14 coming. So the 9,000, we're locked. Except the 1K. So the 14K is locked. We might as well commit and then retreat if things go badly. But they're on low morale. We've got some generals. We need some good rolls here. The 0 roll, everyone is piling in. I believe we can retreat now, and we want to do that before our morale drops below 0.5. So we'll lose that battle a bit. So they got a 24 stack up here. Very, very interesting. Triol. Well, we'll just get ourselves reacquainted here. We'll assign ourselves the general. We kind of need to pull the cannon up there, though. We'll be the defender if we attack here. We just need to combine everything we got. And that 25 there. Let's get some cannon. We're going to scare the pants off of them. We're going to get some attrition doing this. Shift consolidate. Let's move our cannon over. And then we will assign a general. All right. Can't shift consolidate out. We're at 59,000 troops. Our leader will be Cornwallis. And we're going to go. This is what you guys get. Is this what you wanted? Is this really what you wanted? A 59 stack coming at you. Where are you going? Where are you going? Everyone's going everywhere. We really need to pick off that big army there if we can. All right, so it looks like they're running scared. We could probably route and detach a siege and then just come down with the rest of the army. Do we still have the war goal? We still have the war goal. Yeah, we've got 22,000 chilling here. Supply limit is 20. Let's go ahead and break them up to Namur. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, let's break off the siege. And we kind of want our siege leader there. All right, detach the siege. Oh, we can pick them off quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, we'll send 1K back. This will be our general. Or not. Hey. I guess we have to do it this way. Keep one infantry remaining on the left, you know? Kind of a pain. We'll do it that way. There you go. Now it's 51 stack. Where are you? The first army. That's Lawrence Salisbury Stake. We'll put Salisbury Stake down here. Now the question is, where did our friends go? Down south here. If we can catch that army, that would be huge. But I do not see it. There's a water shortage there. Cornwallis is doing the work. Truce with Venice ended. Yeah, let's head on down to Verona. See if we can catch the big army out. Aquitaine's been sieged like crazy down there. There we go. Catching some folks with their pants down. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of attrition in the mountains for sure. But I think we can split off and siege like all three at once. There's a 10 stack. Kind of looks like they're hanging out over here. All right, 7% on Holland. It's a good thing we have manpower. There we go. A new idea. So tech. We're ahead of tech in every way. So we can get the naval force limit modifier and then can fabricate claims overseas would be good. We'll go ahead and take that. Reform on commission buying. More discipline, I like that. And then we're a few points away from our Diplo rep. All right, where are you all at? This is Triol, so we are needed here. We've got 5 cannon. They're gonna be hiding behind this fort. So 9.6 there. Yeah, I didn't think they wanted to attack us. All right, we're already at 0% there. We can siege that down, but I mean, that is a lot of attrition. So let's break off that siege and just head on over here. Wow, so they got forts on forts. All right, so 4K there. Break off that siege. So let's protect our sieges here. So that 23 should have no problem getting that. Oh, I was going to say, can we pick them off? But no, we can't. So there's 16K. See if we can get into this fight here. We're coming, guys. We will battle. They're trying to run. So 34 versus 15. Siege of Den Haag is over. There's a good battle. Well, let's just move on up. Keep the blockade going. They've got 11 there trying to take that back. What's the supply limit here? 37. So that tells me get these guys up to Den Haag so they can join up. Let's see. Cologne is now the papal controller. Interesting indeed. All right, so we've got 13 there to reinforce. Let's go ahead and take our diplomatic idea. And then we're 1 away from 5% more discipline, which would be amazing. 4.9 there, 32 there. That isn't protected by a fort. So we'll just move on down here. Friesland under Verona. That's fine. We're getting a wall breach, and they're going to try to reinforce there. Once we can siege down Holland, we'll be fine. That is a pretty sizable force that you have brought in there, Aquitaine. The fort is what we really want to pay attention to, though. We've got a few small armies floating around here. So that was taken back by a fort, was it? Well, we'll just head on down through here. Damascus? What's Damascus doing down here? Yeah, that's going to be taken back by a fort. Aha! There's the fort. We'll go ahead and get on that. All right, so 42% there, negative 35% there. Munchen. So we've got Munchen. We can go ahead and take the next area of land there. And as long as we're sieging this down, Groningen. Yeah, they're starting to do the work. We want to pay a little bit of attention to this because we don't want them trying to snipe this fort away from us. Yep, native uprising, as to be expected. Colonists are down here. We've got our blockade going on Holland. And we're starting to work on these sieges down there. Yeah, pretty sizable force is forming on our eastern flank. And they're trying to siege back that fort. Come on, 71%. Yeah, they're going to have a tough time with that fort, and we will be... All right, Triol is out of the war. They will pay 345 ducats to Aquitaine. Speaking of which, there's Amsterdam gone. All right, Razarf de Franqueville. One of our advisors has published the crowning achievement, The Spirit of Laws. The monumental work has been celebrated for its theories. Gain a stability, gain prestige. The stability would be nice. Administrative tech costs. The next admin tech is going to be textile manufacturing, and we don't have anything close to the points we need for that. And then the 50 prestige and the admin tech costs. We lose 1.93 prestige, and that goes a long way for battles. I think we want to save the admin points. Get the prestige. That'll get us at 100 prestige. So if we do engage in combat, which we definitely will, because we've got some armies down here that we need to do some mopping up. All right, so Triol accepted peace. Let's get these units back then. That 32 stack, yeah, can go through there. That's fine. All right, so let's focus here. War score is at 65%. Saxony is the only one with high enthusiasm. All right, this 21 stack is going to go army hunting. We've got the 35K marching through there. Oh, we've got rebels. Oh, God. Well, we decided to join Genoa's rebel busting. Luckily, I think they took the brunt of it. That is not fun. All right, so we don't need a blockade anymore. Not really. I think we can send these guys to protect trade again. Let's detach the heavies and the transports while we are here. 2 heavies, 25 transports. Go ahead and dock up in Norfolk. And then those 16. Oh, you want to come out, do you? All right, let's slow this down until they're locked. And then we will join the battle. So 10 versus 15. Here comes our 2 heavies and transports. We are the defender. We've got a good roll. All right, so they're trying to pick off our little stacks there. I see your game. All right, Aquitaine. Yep, you're sieging all your stuff back. That's good. That's positive. I don't think we really want to commit any more to this, if I'm honest. That's a 31, 39. Yeah, you guys just head on over here. U-22 can hang out here. War goal's still theirs? Yep. And Dauphine, I don't think, is in the war anymore. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that was unfortunate to be caught out like that. All right, we won our naval battle. When can we retreat from this? 22 March. So some loss of manpower there for sure. 22 March, get back. Run away. All right, so we will answer if our services are needed, but it doesn't look like our services will be needed too awful much. I mean, Aquitaine's down there with a 20 stack. I don't think we want to commit any more. Call for peace. Look, that's not my call, man. Like, can we separate peace Verona? No, they're a junior partner. And Saxony's a junior partner. Yeah, they're all separate partners. Look, y'all need to talk to Aquitaine. Savoy. If we can crush Savoy, that would be okay. This 22 stack could probably get it done. All right, let's get Cornwallis. Cornwallis, get down here, please. See if we can pick off the prime combatant here. Yeah, he's running. So there's a 15 stack there, an 8 stack there, 20 and 32,000 troops there. I kind of want to pick off Savoy if we can. There's Cologne. You're going to Provence. Are you getting on ships? No, you're not. He's locked. We might be able to intercept him. It's farmland. That's a good engagement. No, we are not going to catch him. And he's running down there with the 13 stack and the 8 stack. Do we send reinforcements? That is the question. We probably can. Send down 3 cannon. That should be fine. I just want to pressure them to get out of the war because now our war exhaustion is going up. And I don't want to abandon. All right, Cologne accepted peace. So that just leaves Saxony. Saxony and junior partner Verona. We'll be defenders there. We'll go ahead and take that engagement. 22 versus 13. Our amazing general. Yeah, you 9,000, just turn around, go to the fort. We don't need you. Just chillax. Yeah, they're running now. I don't know if we'll be able to catch them. It's a shame. I mean, what? Yeah, this guy's got 3 maneuver. But we sort of got him on the ropes here. We don't know where he is going to go. Tarragon. Yeah, he's trying to meet up with his friends down south is what he's doing. If we can catch the army separate, that would be amazing. All right, 21K. Go ahead and get there, please. All right. Oh, you're going to siege that down? I think not, good sir. See if we can whip around. Is he locked? Yes, he is, and we will engage. It's in mountains. He'll be the defender. It'll be a narrow flank, but we still should be able to come out on top. I just want to bust Verona's morale a bit. We're attacking on the flank. Cannons are doing well. We're rolling terrible, though. We need some good rolls, man. There you go. There's a win. Now, if we can track down this 8 stack, that would be awesome. Sort of keep the army separate. Get some positive war score up in this piece. He must be running all the way home. You're going to La Mancha. He's locked, so are we. Savoy accepted peace, and there we go. Full annexation of Savoy. All right. Let's turn around and go on home. We have done our business. Now, we did have other business to take care of, and that was going against Ferrara, which Austria is the Holy Roman Emperor now. It probably wouldn't be a good thing to declare while Austria is doing that stuff. Let's see, Guantanamo changed to coffee. That's all well and good. How are our colonies doing? Protestantism entrenched. Taking over more and more Catholic countries. 40 days without any proper... All right, price of fish drops. Interesting. All right, so 297 settlers there. Guantanamo has 401 doing the work. Let's work on the Powhatan. Why don't you like us? Border friction and the differing religions. They will have a military alliance and a relationship of 190. Let's see if we can do something about that. We have good Diplo rep. We're not going to take you over, Powhatan. We're not going to do the savages, barely even human approach. Austria's military access. Rebels. 70 and 80 in Hainaut. All right, where is that? I'm not really concerned, but we do need to make sure we've got some troops there. That is a 27. So we'll go ahead and break off 27. The cannon, the cav, And then 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then we definitely want our leader in charge, Cornwallis. So if they fire, we are ready. And then Brussels, Belgium. So we've got 21 there. We can hold 33. So indeed, we'll do that. So now both rebel uprisings, if they fire, have adequate support to do such things as these. All right, we can do that. Manufactory. Not enough moolah. All right, sounds good. All right, so building the spy network against Powhatan. Let's come back from that. We're building spy network against Ferrara. Let's just not do that. And let's improve relations with our friends. Enemy of the enemy. Improved relations, honored the alliance. We want to top them off as soon as we can. Keep Aquitaine nice and happy. They are our big brothers down south. Looks like rebels are firing there. We've got a 3.5-year fire. 4.7% chance. Each 10%, 4.7. We're ready for them, though. All right, we're positive on the Powhatan. Keep on going. If anything, we can do a non-aggression pact with them, perhaps. Let them know that we are not the enemy. Brabant? Nope, not gonna happen. Diplomacy. We're not gonna fabricate. Proclaim a guarantee. Sure. Boom, guaranteed. Plus 10. Sounds good. Anything that we can do to improve their relation, because they want an alliance, that'll improve it, and then they'll be our vassal. And we do have now that... Oh, so we were already over our diplomatic relationship? I think we can break off from Norway. Norway looks kind of small and kind of wrecked. Once our royal marriage ends with Norway, then we will dissolve the alliance and leave on good terms. We don't want to lose stability for breaking a royal marriage. That would not be good. Almost got enough for the manufactory. All right, so while we are still Catholic, yearly prestige, we got plenty of that. Interest per annum, diplomatic rep, mercantilism. Let's go Diplo rep. That will help us increase our relationships with these guys here. Let's start working up here. Hey, Powhatan, I know we guaranteed you. Let's offer you an alliance. We'll be over the relationship limit, which costs us an extra diplomatic point. If we look at our Diplo points that we accumulate 9. It'll be just 1 less, but I kind of want to do this peacefully. Just keep colonizing and whatnot. Or if we lose that marriage, it will upset the other nation and cause unease amongst our nobility. Yeah, I don't want to do that. We'll just kind of wait. We'll improve diplomatic relations with them. Maybe they will offer to us. That might be kind of cool. We'll keep our diplomat open just in case. All right, things are going well. Let's see, I think we needed 5 in the Caribbean. And that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can get Moron, Kamugi, and Baracoa. We can sort of form British Cuba. And then we can become a political refugee from Cuba, man. Oh, we got religious zealots there. Protestant zealots. Trying to take over Messine. That's not good. Speaking of which, I know we can convert our one province that is Protestant. It's lowering our religious unity a bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. All right, we subjugated France. We charted, let's see, the colonial Australia region and 5 in Australia. That is nuts. Establishing trade in India. All right, rebels are ticking down. That's good. Is it for friendly troops? Did separatism finally go? Yeah, we've broken dead even on the separatism there. Yep. So that's all well and good. Now the rebels are ticking down. Oh, we need to be protecting trade, man. All right. 2 and 25. Head back there. And then you guys go ahead and protect trade in the English Channel. Start making some more money. All right, next manufactory. Boom. How is our manufactories coming along? Naval uprising in Guantanamo. We lost 3 brave men. But that'll come from our manpower pool. We can hold 84,000. We gain 900 a month. We're not at war. I believe all of these units are indeed fully reinforced. So we don't have to worry about that. Maine can hold 32. Let's get these ones off of Anjou into Maine, sort of tidy this up a bit. All right. Norway. Royal marriage is done with Norway. So now we can dissolve the alliance. We're still on good terms, though. We did it the right way. And now let's go ahead and ally the Powhatan. And then we can vassalize them. And then we can, like, start the integration quick, fast, and in a hurry. Plus 190. We can do that. All right. Military alliance, plus 115. Improve relations, plus 81. We can get another 20 out of it, I believe. So we might need to send them a bit of a booster. But all should be good. We'll keep that relationship slot open. True, it's not the right way to, well, the right way. It's the peaceful way to play. And I'm all about the peaceful way to play. It's an interesting sort of point of view. And then we can convert them, make them happy and all that good stuff. We have enough troops to put down any sort of rebellion, I believe, that may fire. All right, how are things going down here? 421 settlers. Is this a conquistador? It is. I kind of want to break off 1,000 and walk the rest of this way. Into Terra Incognita. Let's go up to speed 3. Yep, that's fine. We lost 9 brave men. But our conquistador will go into the wilds of Cuba. And it's a shame we can't walk across and start getting, would this be? The Dominican Republic? Ah, my geography's a little off. All right, why are we suffering attrition there? 30 out of 31, of course. All right, you infantry, head up there, please. No need to suffer undue attrition. All right, things are looking good. Let's get, is this 2 cav? 2 cav and an infantry. Yeah, let's get them on over to Kane too. Because I don't think we need to really put up with Valois. Now we can actually lower some of the autonomy. Sickness. Cannot handle all aspects of ruling Great Britain for the time. More power to the nobles, lowers the taxes, or autonomy change. For another 10 years. I think we'll be okay with the tax reduction. We're still making a ton of money. Request from Spalito. Nope, don't know ya. No, sir. Don't know ya. All right, so let us... Nope, Venice. Screw you guys. All right, let's go to the local autonomy. Minus 12, and we can't lower. Oh, because it's already at like 4%, but we can lower that one. Alcinon. It'll give local unrest plus 10, but it'll lower their autonomy down to 12%. And then Cambrai is almost there, but I don't believe we can lower it. That'll only be 2. All right, where is Cambrai? Right there. 25.7. Unrest is at 8.2. We've got some troops there. Separatism should tick down. Slavonia, nope. Truce with Denmark. Recall that diplomat from Aquitaine. And I believe we will just lower the floor on those guys. Boom. 0% autonomy. Now we've got a little bit of rebel uprising, but not too much. 49.0 years. And we do have an army in quick response that can respond to that. But now Cambrai is completely, well, almost completely unautonomous, getting a lot of money from that. Everything is awesome. All right, so how do we end up with Powhatan, all things considered? So plus 134. We need to get them to 190. So that's 56. Can we send them a gift that can increase them up by 56? Nah, 25 is the limit. All right, we'll keep working. What would be interesting if we would convert that province and say, hey, you're our religion now. That way the religious differences penalty would go away. We've got some border friction. Yeah, I don't know what else we could do to improve them. It'll be an interesting thing to do. When we surround him, maybe that'll happen. And it makes me wonder if there's like a Stellaris sort of trust factor where, well, I know there is. Once you get the DLC, you can build trust, and that will improve relations. But that should be fine. I mean, we're allied, and it's a shame that didn't top them all off. But we'll work on that when we get there. How are things looking on our tech side? We're just 1 year ahead of time. We got a neighbor bonus that'll increase our colonial range and get the naval equipment. Conversely, our Diplo idea is done. We're working on that finisher. Sardinia, nope. Improve shipyards. Don't really care about the shipyards. We do have plenty of sailors, and we can build some navy here. Looks like we did lose some light ships. Might be worthwhile to build some of our light ships. That way we can get better trade. And then that shipbuilding time reduction would be nice. Then we would get the 5% discipline. And then that would set us up for global trade power. So we don't need the global range, and we don't need the naval equipment manufactory. I think we work on the discipline. So we'll go ahead and take that. So now we've got 5% more discipline and minus 10 shipbuilding time. We could probably go ham bone with some of these light ships here. Caravels. Let's see, 492 is the going rate. We can hold 128 ships. Let's build 10 and save up our money for the manufactories. Let's see how we're doing on the manufactories. If at least 20. All owned provinces must have a mill, have a farm estate, have a trade station, have a plantation. Textile, weapons, naval equipment, and a furnace. So do we have to get 20 plus all of that? That's going to be a lot of money. Then the Imperial Conquest. That's an interesting point of view for sure. If at least 20, so we have to get 20, and then all owned provinces must have a mill, farm, trade, plantation, textile, weapons, naval equipment. We don't have enough building slots for that. 8 brave men died there. Yeah, we've got like 5 total building slots. We can't build all that crap. You're talking crazy now. All right, so there's our Diplo tech, and we're done with Diplo? That's right, we're done with our diplomatic idea, unlocked at admin 14. So we're a ways away from our next idea group, might as well take it. Trade efficiency and yearly corruption. We got colonial range now. So yeah, what is the next level of military? Shock, cavalry fire, more combat width, amazing. Yeah, I don't think we want to fall behind on our military tech. So unfortunately, our military tech group of, oh man, cavalry combat ability. Oh, that looks so good. So good indeed. Oh crap, what's going down here with Leon? By the Aragonese conquest of, oh no, our buddies Aragon are attacking our buddies Leon. Is this time that we abandon one of them? We keep our relationship strong with Aquitaine. Speaking of strong relationships, 162. Yep, we need improved relations in Hungary. And I don't know if we want to maintain the relationship with Aragon or Leon. It kind of looks like Aragon is wiping the floor with Leon. They may not be around much longer. We'll improve relationships with Aragon. And that is interesting indeed. All right, so we've got some fort overlap here, unfortunately. Coastal fort would be nice. Co is protecting Valois. Chartres is protecting Paris and Namur. Alcyon and Maine. Reformation branches out. So is that a center of Reformation that popped up? Yeah, it looks like Reformation is starting to get on our borders here. But there's the center. There's the center in Germany. Old Martin Luther is nailing those 99 Theses to the door. Okay. So it isn't ours, but it's, you know, it'll come soon enough. All right, new manufactory, and I think that should do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So we finished up our war from Aquitaine. They are expanding quite big. Lose ducats. Too expensive. Of course, we just built the manufactory. Can we stop some of these buildings? I think we can. Building a naval equipment manufactory in Chester. 100% investment. Boom. Now stop them. Boom. All right, so we avoided that one. I didn't want a naval equipment manufactory anyway. It just sounds a little pointless. All right, Cambray's ticking down. Autonomy is good. We can't lower the unrest on these guys because it's ticking down naturally. And then we should have really no autonomy in any of our provinces, which is really, really good. We might try to build up to the force limit now that our manpower is recovering. Force limit is 121. So we're almost at our force limit, and it wouldn't make much sense to get a few more troops. We're pretty close. One last look here on... All right, so our conquistador can come back from Havana. We got some pirates going down there blockading us, but meh. I don't think it would do much of anything if I'm honest. All right, so that is almost a full-fledged colony, 766 settlers. 797 there. And a 873. So the Potomac has 5. That could be where we're going next. The Shenandoah. A 3, and Roanoke has 5. Probably keep working on the coast. Looking at the trade, it's all in the Chesapeake Bay trade node. It'll all belong to us eventually. But that's all well and good. That's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Europa Universalis 4 video. Take care.